Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and today we're going to talk about setting New Year's resolutions. We about to do this right. Be one people will win. We do achieve our goals. So I'm going to give you all the tips that you need, everything you need in order for you to achieve your goals in 2020, 2023 and beyond, 2024, 2028, 2029, 2030. It doesn't matter what year it is. You will be on top of the world. So get comfortable, buckle up a seatbelt. We're going to get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I am your friendly neighborhood finance professor. On the Black Financial Channel, we talk about Black wealth and Black economics every single day, sometimes as much as 10 times a day, under the condition that we are Black first. Black first means we put our people at the top of our priority list. Black first means we choose Black. Black first means we educate our kids. Black first means we love ourselves and we love each other. If you believe in the Black first philosophy, put a B1 in the chat. I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. It's New Year's Eve. Today is a big day, not only because it's New Year's Eve, if you're watching this live, but also tonight, you guys know I got my PhD. Where did I get my PhD? Where did I finish my doctoral work? Somebody write it in the chat, because y'all know what it is. Y'all know why I'm excited today. Somebody, first person to answer, I'm gonna give you a standing ovation. Who knows where I finished my PhD at? Can anybody guess? Hey, Crypto Cutie and Majelda and Travis Allen. Can anybody guess where I got my PhD and why today is a big day for my school? Okay, Ricky says Columbus. No, I did not go to Columbus. I did not go to Christopher Columbus High School. Dr. Vibe, Ohio State. Yes, the Ohio State University. Yeah, and we are playing Georgia tonight. It's about to go down. We're about to pull that upset off. Y'all know I'm a football fan. I'm super pumped. But anyway, with that also being said, I'm hanging out here in the Bahamas, actually. I'm getting a chance to hang out with Mike Roberts. Mike Roberts is a great guy. He happens to be a Black man who is described in media as a billionaire. I don't count his money like that. I just know Mike is a great guy, and I love his family, and we're going to watch the game together. So that's my man right there. So anyway, let's jump into this. Let's jump into the conversation. As you hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, share, subscribe if you have not done it yet. Also, I want to say thank you to pathwaysunited.org. Pathways United is a company that agreed to sponsor this podcast. And what they want to do is they want to help you get money. They want to help you with your grant proposal. So if anybody has grants that might be a fit for the Department of Energy or for the federal government on some area related to energy and science and renewables and everything else, reach out to pathwaysunited.org, because they know how to get that money and they can help you secure that funding. So intelligent Black people are at the top of that list in terms of the smartest people on the planet. So I know some of y'all in here have all kinds of backgrounds in science and everything else, and the money's out there. Pathwaysunited.org is a great place for you to go to get that information. Okay, guys, so let me hop in here and start with New Year's resolutions. How many of you have goals? Give me a yes in the chat if you have financial goals that you want to achieve this year, or New Year's resolutions that you want to accomplish, or things that you want to do in your life that's going to make this year better than last year. Give me a yes in the chat. All the goal setters, all the trend setters, all the heavy hitters, all the big ballers, all the future millionaires, all the heavy success people, all the people that believe in positivity and growth and development. Put a yes in the chat. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you. Here's the thing. There's an answer for everything. There's a solution for everything. Don't be trying to figure it out on your own. Don't be just hoping for the best. I know a lot of us might pray, and stuff like that, but praying and all that and hoping for the best ain't the same as actually doing your best. So what I want to do is give you some tips on how to set your resolutions and stick with them. Less than 10% of all people, more like probably 7%, actually follow through on their resolutions, but we're about to get it done. We're about to make it happen. Give me a yes in the chat if you're about to make that happen. You're not playing. You're not settling for a loss. You're not taking an L this year. You're going to go for the jugular. You're going to go for the win. Give me a yes in the chat if that's where you stand, because I want you to really commit to this right now, and I'm about to give you 4 steps that will help you get there. Pull out a pen and write it down. It's pretty good stuff, and I'll kind of give you some perspective on this. I'll give some color analysis on this. All right. So the first thing, this is according to my research, and this is something I always believe. And this is, remember, my wife is an expert on the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the part of your mind that is the most powerful. The subconscious mind is the part of your mind that guides you and trains you and shapes you and creates the life all around you. Your whole reality was created by you, whether you know it or not. Your whole reality around you was created by your subconscious mind in very subtle ways. Who you choose to put in your life, who you choose to remove, places you choose to go versus not go, all that's created by you. So one thing that the subconscious mind grabs onto is if you're very specific about your goal, be as specific as hell. Like, instead of saying, I want to be rich one day, maybe you can say something like, I want to have $1,497,242.14 in my bank account. And I'm going to spend, $3,000 a month on my Lamborghini and $8,000 a month on my private jet. Just whatever, little specific things to draw that reality out in your mind. Because as my wife might say, there's no such thing as pretend in the subconscious mind. So what you tell yourself about your reality and about your future and about yourself is going to sink into your subconscious mind. And you got to repeat it until that shit just sinks right into your skull. Okay, that's really important. Believe me, this is something I've done my whole entire life. I'm a big believer in manifestation and everything else. My wife is into metaphysics, whereas I'm just the guy who says, if I just believe it, I can achieve it. I just got to keep repeating it. And that's how it sinks into your brain. Hip hop music does that too. Hip hop, actually, that's the danger of subconscious programming. Hip hop music, by repeating things over and over, repeating the same chorus, like I'm going to kill 2 Negroes today, or I'm going to shoot as many black people as possible, and you're repeating that over and over again. Well, that's how thugs get created. That's what creates the criminal element in the black community, is that repetition in the music. Okay, so use the repetition to your advantage. Use the repetition to empower you. Give me a yes if you are going to apply this. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up, share, subscribe. If you're looking for some guidance on how to reach your financial resolutions, just go to boycewatkins.com. I've got plenty of stuff up there that you can get for free. Some stuff is low cost. We have a lot of stuff going on in the Black Business School. We'd love to help you. Number 2, the second thing that they said to do is have mini goals. Like break your goal down into digestible chunks. I can't tell you how many times I hear from people who tell me that they have a business idea that's going to make $1 billion. And I think that's really great. But I don't really want to hear a lot about how you're going to make $1 billion when you haven't made 10. How about you tell me about a business plan that will generate $1,000 a month in free cash flow, and then you turn the $1,000 a month into 2,000, and then you turn the 2 into 4, and the 4 into 10, and next thing you know, you're on your way to becoming a millionaire, billionaire. When you take those big giant leaps, it can become very demoralizing. If you set this big gigantic goal and then you don't even make any progress, you're going to be like, man, I might as well give up. Well, that's not the case. You got to set mini goals, And so what I literally actually do is I break my day into 20-minute chunks. I tell myself, I say, okay, Boyce, we don't have to conquer the whole world now because it feels very overwhelming right now. Let's just focus on this one thing for the next 20 minutes. Let's sit down at 11:31 Central Time and do this podcast and finish it by 11:51. And then we'll worry about the rest after the podcast is over. Do you understand? Break it into bite-sized chunks so you don't drive yourself crazy, because everybody goes through it. I get depressed sometimes and I think about all the stuff. You have no idea what my life looks like. I look at my phone. I got 85 text messages where people say, Boyce, I need to talk to you. Boyce, can I get it? Boyce, can I get it? And everybody's reaching out asking for something. Ain't nobody offering nothing. Everybody's asking for something. And I'm like, I tell my wife, I say, I'm drained. I can't keep doing stuff for people. I hate this. I don't even want to look at my phone. And then I look at my email, a ton of emails. And then there's like Facebook messages. And then there's like all this other stuff that I want to do. And then the kids, and then the wife, and then the blah, blah, blah. And then I got to go work out. It's a lot. It's a lot. My point is to say, break it into little pieces. Just do the next thing. That's it. Just commit to doing the next thing, and then commit to doing the thing after that and the thing after that. That compartmentalization, if you can pull that off, is extremely beneficial to keep you from feeling like you have to go, swallow the world all at one time. It's very, very draining to think that way. Number 3, I found this on Vox actually, from some scientist or something. I should probably mention who it's from. That's kind of mean to not mention the name. So let me see here. Let's see this. This is an article in Vox. It's actually called "In Search of an Attainable New Year's Resolution," and I'm looking here. Oh, Katie Milkman, a professor at the Wharton School of Pennsylvania, who studies the Fresh Start, is the host of the podcast Choiceology, and how the author of How to Change: The Science of Getting from Where You Are to Where You Want to Be. So that's where a lot of this came from. She also says that you would like to set goals that are meaningful to you, that are connected to your values, and I agree 100%. If you're doing something, that is meaningful for you, it's gonna really motivate you a lot more than doing something that's just stupid or superficial, or you're doing it for somebody else. You got to figure out who you are and what matters to you. And if you set goals that are connected to what matters to you, then you're going to end up really being connected to that goal. You're going to want to be a part of that. You're going to feel good about it, even when things aren't going well. Like I like what I do. I like talking to you guys, and I like doing the podcast. I like teaching finance, all that. So even when I wasn't making a nickel, it was like, I'm not making any money, but at least I'm doing something fun. That's compensation for now. Eventually you got to pay the bills though, but in the moment it's like, this is just fun. I like writing articles. I like doing my podcast. I like teaching my people. I like being around Black folks, right? So find something that's connected to your values, not just something society tells you that you should want to do. Now, Travis says, are you saying to inbox you, or is that an imposter? That is an imposter, Travis. I will never ever send you a message and say, "Hey, inbox me." I don't even talk like that. I'm not gonna be sliding in your DM. I'm not telling. So don't. If you see that, report that account, please, because there are imposter accounts out there and they're scamming people, and I don't want you to get scammed, Travis. So thank you for asking that question. All right. The last thing, or another point that they made about setting goals is, try to make it fun. Give yourself a reward. Maybe promise yourself some sort of bounty or prize in the event that you end up achieving your goal, or achieving your mini goal, or reaching some small objective. That makes it fun. Remember, life is about the journey. It ain't about the destination. I've been through the journey and I've been through the destination. They're all fun. They're all fun, and I'm not sitting here talking to you about goal setting as somebody who has never accomplished his goals. I can really tell you that one of my weirdest moments was when I was in my 40s, and I realized that everything I'd set out to do when I was 21, I accomplished every one of it, everything on my list, every single thing I wanted when I was 21, I had it when I was 45. And then I was like, damn, I have no reason to get up in the morning now. Like I used to get up because I was hungry and I had stuff I had to do. Now I've done all those. I've made it. Like, what do you do now? And then I look back and realize, oh, it's the journey. The journey was fun. And that's really the best part. So enjoy the journey, and then you can enjoy the destination. In some areas of my life, I reached the destination. The destination is cool. It's a lot of fun. Now I set other destinations that I'm trying to get to. But I'm enjoying the journey along the way too. So make sure you enjoy the journey. Make sure you make it fun. Don't stress yourself out to the point where you are unhappy. Happiness is the big win. I'm going to tell you the truth. I can't tell you what works for you. I don't know you on that level in the sense of being able to tell you what matters to you. But I can tell you to be happy. And there is a science to happiness. There is a methodology for finding happiness. You can Google how to be happy. There are scientific studies on happiness. I need you to be happy, okay? So type the word happy in the chat. When I talk to my kids, and they talk about what they want to do when they grow up and what profession they want to go into and all that, I'm like, yeah, that stuff is nice, but I really would rather I want you to be happy. And then if your profession makes you happy, then I want you to pursue that profession, and I think that there's ways to make money and be happy at the same time. You don't want to live every day of your life miserable. So if you're in that space of unhappiness, work diligently to find out what's going to make you happy, and just make sure it's something healthy. Drugs will only make you happy temporarily. They're going to make you smile for about 20 minutes, and then you're going to crash again. Then you got to go spend some more money to get high again. So drugs are not a good way to stay happy. Sex, gambling, all kinds of shopping, habitual shopping. Those things are only temporary. Those are temporary manipulations of your endorphins to get you there. There are natural ways for you to find contentment and consistent peace with the life that you have. That's what I want for you. Okay. I don't really care so much about, money can help, right? Having enough money can help, but it's not really about the material stuff. I just want you to figure out what makes you happy and go for that. Okay. All right. So the last point I'm going to make on this, and by the way, I want to offer you guys, if you guys want to join us, I have a life class I did on all the ways I go about setting my goals and my whole process of that. It used to have a fee. There was a cost. It was one of the programs in the Black Business School where there was a tuition fee, but we decided to make it free because for two reasons. One, because I said, God, I just really want as many people in the community to have access to the secret sauce as possible. And this is literally my secret sauce. This is literally what I use to achieve my goals, how I think about things, how I break down time. Time management is huge. That was hugely impactful. When I was at University of Kentucky, I'm not bragging, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I was the number one Black student on the entire campus. I had the highest GPA of all the students on campus. Nobody understood how I did it because it seemed like I was never studying. But what happened was I had mastered time management at the age of 19, and I share my time management system with you in blackkeystogreatness.com. So feel free to go. It's totally free. The second reason that I made it free is because we also, the students in Black Keys to Greatness, excuse me, get access to our Powernomics training that we do every Wednesday in the Black Business School. So feel free to go to blackkeystogreatness.com to get access to all that if you'd like to join. Last point that I'm going to make here, and then I got to go. My wife is waiting for me, is forgive yourself. You know, the other thing that I noticed is that a lot of people, when you set a big goal and you go hard, you really push hard to get it, and then you don't reach it, and then you feel bad, and then you give up because you don't feel you feel like you let yourself down. Don't do that. Never give up on you. Forgive yourself. Accept the fact in advance that you ain't gonna be perfect. God ain't through with you yet. You've got big shoes you're trying to fill. You're trying to become somebody you're not. That is hard. That can be hard. So forgive yourself when you mess up, but stay on your ass when you mess up. Forgive yourself, but don't walk away. Forgive yourself, but don't be easy on yourself. Every day get up and say, okay, you know what, I messed up yesterday, but that's all right because I'm still worthy of this, and I'm going to go hard, and I will prove my worth with my effort. Not with necessarily winning every time. You can't play football or basketball and win every single time. You got to give yourself grace, as Dr. Bob says. Remember to give yourself grace. I agree with you 100% on that. And that's my last point. Love yourself, push yourself, and be the best version of yourself. That's what you're going to do in 2023. Give me a yes in the chat if that's what we're going to do. That's what B1 people are doing this year. That's what intelligent Black people are doing this year. Give me a yes in the chat if you are on top of your game, if you're ready to go and you're going to go hard. No mistakes, no excuses. Well, sorry, I'm not going to say no mistakes. You will make mistakes, but no excuses, no surrender, no retreat. We always improve ourselves. We always keep trying to do better. If you only got 2 nickels, then try to get 3 nickels. If you're weighing 800 pounds, try to weigh 750. If you're only doing 1% of what you need to do, then do 2%. But this year, 2023, is the year of you and me, and that's the year that we're going to elevate, and that's the year we're going to be the best version of ourselves. And I'm going to be right there with you because I got my goals too. So I got to go. One of my goals right now is to go spend time with my lovely wife. I love you all. Go Buckeyes. We're about to win this game against Georgia. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you. So please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done it yet. And I will talk to you guys soon. And don't forget, you can join us at blackkeystogreatness.com if you'd like to get access to our free Powernomics training in the Black Business School. And I love you. And Happy New Year, everybody. Talk to you soon. Peace.